Hey you guys, is your washer leaking? Mine was really bad and I had to move everything. I'm gonna show you a quick tip. I'm not a professional or anything, but make sure your washer's unplugged. Mine was leaking from the bottom, and so what I did was I took it all apart. This is just a shell, nothing in there. I took it all apart, and what I did was I filled it up with water, and then I looked on the bottom to see where the leak was coming from, and it was coming from right here from one of these edges. And so I took it apart and I'm looking under there, and I could see there was a crack here, and what caused that crack was there was a nail or a screw. It was in one of these holes, and so every time it moved it was scratching on the bottom of it and it made a hole. Okay, and we were gonna go buy a new one, but you know, I like to fix stuff myself, so I just took it apart, see if I could find a problem, and I did. Okay, so what you're going to do, I don't know if yours is the same, but there's a bolt here, and you just take that out, lift this up, and then there's a spanner bolt here that looks like this, and you're just gonna hit it with like a hammer and, like, you know, chisel. Take it off, wiggle this part, because you know, there's a whole bunch of corrosion and everything, and it's gonna be hard to take out. So just hit it with a hammer around, shake it around, and eventually it will come out. Okay, and then so the nail that was in the inner tub was hitting this, and it made a scratch, a hole right here. And so this part costs about $160. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to seal it first and see if that works. I don't know what kind of sealer I'm gonna use, but you know, just try to find the strongest stuff if you have this type of situation. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go buy a new one. But that's about it. You know, they sell parts for everything on this washer, you know, and if you have a leak, you know, check your hoses. This is always moving, so these could, you know, loosen up, or there could be a hole or anything, you know. Just try to take it apart and try to find a problem. That easy.